Okay, our daughter Deanna passed away of Ewing sarcoma, a rare childhood cancer, in 2007. Diagnosed at 10, we were given 18 months at diagnosis, and she died at age 14. And we started our 501c3 foundation right after her death. She loved helping other children and helping other people, and because she did that, we wanted to keep her memory alive by doing that.
Giles County's been blessed several years that we have not had a need here, so when we do that, then we stay kind of in Middle Tennessee. And we have reached out just a little beyond that, but the focus of the foundation is to try to stay in Middle Tennessee and predominantly Giles County.
Probably we've helped between 15 and 20 children. By us being there, we know what they've got to go through, the extended stays at the hospital, the numerous trips back and forth. So we try to help with gas expenses, food expenses, and should they have to stay in a hotel or something to get there in time for the treatment, we help with that also. This is Haley Higman. She was our very first Deanna Glossup Foundation child that we helped that was going through cancer. And she was 10 and she is now a
16. I'm a junior.
Junior in high school.
Other than just helping with expenses, they were more like my parents, and they still are. They're like my second parents than anything else, and they always will be. And I thank them for that, because people like them and friends and family are who got us through a time like that. I had what was called a germ cell tumor. It was from August until December, and then they put me in remission. I did have worries, but I was like, I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be okay. I mean, it's difficult. It is. It was difficult. Anything like that would be difficult for a kid, because it hit us like nothing. Like, we weren't expecting it. But now I look back, and it gave me a lot of opportunities that I wouldn't have gotten if I didn't have it. And so I kind of look at it as more as a blessing in disguise, as something that was bad or a tragedy.
Since Haley's actually been one of our kids, she's also now become one of our volunteers. She volunteers
yes.
at events, and so I'd like to brag on her about that.
We have a great group, a huge group of volunteers. Great bunch of people that are ready to go and work an event. And not only do we work events for our foundation and raise money to help kids, but we also take our foundation volunteers and we work for various events for the Vanderbilt Children's Hospital and TJ Martell Foundation, which raises up in the hundreds of thousands, billions of dollars, for cancer research. And we actually got to tour those cancer research labs at Vanderbilt last year, and that was an amazing thing to see.
Cancer is the #1 disease killing children in this country. It's the leading cause of death. I think one of the things that people don't realize is even the children that survive it, to some degree, they get their childhood stole from them, because
they have to grow up quick.
Yeah. You learn to make the seconds count. Not just the minutes, not the days, not the years, but the seconds count. So.
And when we walked in the hospital, we had no idea what we were getting into and had no idea what was going on. And after we got the diagnosis, one of the things they tell you is your life will never be the same. Cancer definitely changes your life, and it does. It definitely does, in one way or another.
Silver lining out of this with having the foundation is we're still in the fight.